Hello and welcome, Scorpios. I'm gonna do another set of readings for all signs, and this time I'm using a deck called the Tarot Illuminati. I hope you've had a nice beginning of the year. We will see what the cards have to say about your current situation. See if we can clarify a little and get some messages for what's to come. And in the current situation, we have the Nine of Swords. So there seems to be something troubling you. Sleepless nights, and some hurt, caused by some hurt of some sort. We'll continue to pull some more cards and see. Okay, so the next, I have the deck upside down. The next deck is the Fool card. So it seems like in the midst of all this, you are longing to free yourself for whatever is keeping you. Perhaps you feel stuck in some way, because before the Nine of Swords we have the Eight of Swords. That's when you feel stuck, and here the Nine of Swords, you're not. It's like you have like a trauma or something like that, but you also have this longing to go out and live again. Perhaps there's something in your life that you feel captured, makes you feel that you can't do the things you want to do. Well, I continue and pull the next card and we'll see. We will see. So it seemed to be you seem to be suffering from heartache, Scorpio, and I think this is why you have this sleepless night, because you have been hurt. And when you judge from this card, it seemed to be like there were three people involved, like there were one too many. So perhaps you had like someone cheating on you, or just not giving you the attention you deserved. Perhaps that person was spending a lot of time with like the best friends and stuff like that, instead of prioritizing you. The Three of Swords is not always infidelity, but the way the card looks like in this deck, it makes me think about that. Because you have got your heart broken, there's no doubt about it. So I'm very sorry, Scorpio, but you seem to have a strong spirit, because the Major Arcana card here is the Fool. So you are not broken. That's very good. And we have another strong Major Arcana card, and this, to me, it's a bit the same, kind of like the same spirit like as the Fool card, because there's a very young energy. Here is like a teenager, and here is like a child, or like your soul being born again. On both these cards, the sun is like the sun is shining, and we're not alone. We have other companions. Here we have animals as companions. Perhaps you're fond of animals. I am, both dogs and horses. And so it seems like you will be. It seems like your heart is broken, but you're not. That's what I'm getting, and that's very good news. And it's no wonder you're sad. If I were you, I would be both sad and pissed, and all of those things. But you seem to be like, even if you're down at the moment, you seem to have a very strong spirit. And here we have the Five of Pentacles. So I think when you're rising up like this, there's someone who's gonna feel like left out in the cold, because perhaps if you're the one who's heartbroken, you probably tried hard to make this relationship work. So I'm just gonna close the door. Perhaps you put in like a lot of time and effort into this relationship, and if someone was cheating on you, you probably told them, I'm leaving, and like here with the Fool, I'm leaving, I don't want anything to do with this threesome where I get hurt. And when you're alone, perhaps you're not as strong. You're crying at night, but who wouldn't, right? And the other person is probably feeling kind of, that person is feeling left out and like they're missing you. They're not doing too well without you. That is not a reason to go back. Of course, you do whatever you want. But on this major arcana card, you're very strong here on your own. And, well, my experience is people who are able to hurt us like that and break our hearts once, they can do it twice. Believe me, I've gone back to a person like this a lot of times, and it's always repeated itself. My experience is not the only one, of course. I'm just saying, alright? And the next major arcana here is the Tower. And here we can see, and it comes underneath this Three of Swords. So I'm pretty sure you had a relationship that has ended recently or like in the past, but you're still suffering the consequences from it. And from the universe perspective, this had to happen because it is said with the Tower card that it's like built on a foundation, and that needs to rebuild itself. The tower is like built too high and it is unsteady and it wasn't meant to last. So the God comes in here with the lightning from heaven and says, I'm showing you out of this situation, both of you, and you're going separate ways. And it seems to be for the best, even though I'm pretty sure you're really sad right now, because we wouldn't enter relationships with people in case we didn't like them. So of course it is a very sad story, but everybody goes through it sometime. And here we have the Eight of Pentacles. So it seems like you, and this comes underneath the Sun card and the Nine of Swords card here. So I think you're gonna like perhaps your passions and your interests and things, your skills, or you haven't spent as much time with them as you used to do in this relationship. Perhaps you have been having anxiety for a longer period of time while this relationship hasn't been too good. And you put aside things that you like to do. So I'm just feeling here with the Sun card, which is very nice. And then comes this card, Eight of Pentacles, that you're gonna start working on things that makes you happy. I don't know, painting or writing or taking a pottery class. I don't know, being in nature, even, I don't know, collecting plants, working in your garden, things that make you happy and things that you feel that you want to develop for your own sake. What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? And here we have the King of Pentacles. So I'm just thinking here, is it the same person, the one you left, or is this someone new? I think the way I'm hearing it in my head is that it's someone new. someone who has always admire you and who perhaps they were in love with you while they were in this other relationship, and now they want to offer you perhaps not marriage, but I feel like they want to offer you like stability that doesn't have to be like in this right now like a stable relationship or anything like that, because but well, it could be, but I think they are like seriously likes you, and this is the person who actually got things to offer. And the King of Pentacles, I see like a kind of a steady person, and I think it's Taurus, and they are a fixed sign too, like you, Scorpio. So they could be a good match. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. But the look on his face here is like he looks a bit terrified, like he's not sure if you're gonna say yes. But I think this is just telling you that like there's going to be other offers, and you're probably a person who's very sought after. You have got lots of men who like, or women who would like to spend time with you, and who would value you, because this King of Pentacles values you, and the other person might not have done. Okay, the last card now. We have then we then we have the Prince of Pentacles. So I think this is just your angels coming here and wants to remind you, because you're feeling this sad here with the Nine of Swords. Don't forget how many people who loves you, I think this is telling us, because here we have both the Knight of Pentacles who want to give you something for real and who values you, and the King of Pentacles. I just feel like this is a double confirmation. Of course it could also, like this little Prince of Pentacles could of course be like your former lover who tries to come back with an offer here. Whether you're gonna take it or not, I am not sure. It all depends on your situation. How bad was the hurt? Can you trust this person again? Now when you have built up something for yourself here with the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool and the Sun card, are you ready to gamble with your energy once more? I'm gonna pull an oracle card for you, and it could be like a last advice or a clarifier. We'll see what we get. It's from this Isis Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. So, see what Isis has to say to Scorpio's heartbroken situation. She was a part of the first twin flame couple, according to some. And too many, but this card popped out before, so I feel like it is this one. And it looks like this, and it's two triangles crossing each other, and I think that's the symbol saying as above so below. I'm not sure. And the triangle could of course be like the Holy Trinity here, but we will read the back side of the card. I'm not great with symbols, I'm just trying. And this card says, the dark healing chamber. The most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, is to push us to venture inwards, to seek and heal the darkness within. I'm gonna read the other card for you as well, Scorpio, just because it came out and kind of spoke to me also. And this card, it's a couple here, it's Isis and Osiris. And I'm gonna read it for you here. Here's another card about healing, so again it's like a double confirmation. Isis offers a miracle healing, no matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being part of it. You're guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. So, I'm gonna read one of these cards. You get an extra card, Scorpio, because I felt a bit sorry for you. And I think I'm gonna read this last card here in the book. Here we have a book of powerful incantations and prayers. It can be very healing just to know that the things you're going through is a universal of some sort. That everyone, we have all been hurt. Is it here? Oh, here it was. It's a beautiful picture. And here is the miracle healing incantation. You can say this incantation at any time you need some miraculous energy. When you say it, pray it with feeling and believe. Then let go and allow the magic to flow according to higher wisdom and divine timing. Love and light, peace and power, miracle healing descends this hour. The wings of Isis drenched with feeling, nothing escapes her miracle healing. Surrounded to her from my heart so true, which is now exactly what I choose to do. Gratitude to Isis for the miracle coming to me, her love and grace now sets me free. That's all I have for you, Scorpio. I'm gonna show you the cards one last time. And thank you so much for being here, and take really good care. Bye.